I study horses, beauty matched only by their strength.
You know, all the old timers will tell you that 90% of therapeutic shoeing is just good regular shoeing. And there's so much truth to that. So when we talk about, you know, what's the difference in approach between therapeutic shoeing and regular shoeing, is there really one? Or can you define it more as how aggressive do you need to be, or how out of balance is the foot already? So if the horse is acutely lame or in pain due to imbalances or broken structures, how aggressive do we need to be to fix that? The difference between that and routine, regular, or maintenance, wellness shoeing is that in wellness or routine shoeing, we notice imbalances before they become lamenesses and work to address them slowly within the own hoof's capacity to grow and within the sensitive structures of that hoof at that time. Versus therapeutic, they're already in pain, and we need to be more aggressive about the balance or the mechanics or the knowledge of biomechanics in terms of how we apply those to get that horse out of pain. You could almost say that the difference between therapeutic shoeing and routine shoeing is how aggressive we are to get the foot and or horse in balance. In routine shoeing, we're always watching, maintaining, trying to help their foot grow into a certain balance to keep it from breaking. In therapeutic shoeing, it's already broken, and now we're trying to move that foot, that leg, that spine, that horse back into balance to help heal the broken structure. So given that, we're always measuring, evaluating, watching stride, all the phases of the stride, you know, swing phase, landing phase, weight bearing phase, so on and so forth, to see what we can do to help it be more true, more balanced, and then evaluating time to time to see what changes there are. And I always think, you know, you can't really ever perfectly balance a horse. You get as close as you can, and then you see how you did the next time. How does that horse respond to what you did? Then you adjust course based on that. So in routine shoeing, we're making micro changes each time to keep the horse within the lines, within the bounds of balance, which are kind of blurred, a little bit, not all the way defined. And in therapeutic shoeing, the horse is already broken. And so we're working just a little bit more aggressively on all fronts: vertical depth, breakover, caudal support, things of that nature, affecting stride shape, to help that horse heal an already broken structure. In routine shoeing, we're actually helping to deal with the weight of the rider as well. Therapeutic shoeing is often only dealing with the horse because they're not being ridden, maybe only lunged, maybe stall rested. So there's a few different dynamics at play, but we're always going for the same goal. And I would say, personally, that routine shoeing actually, because of the subtlety of keeping the horse in between the lines, can be even more challenging because you're reading such subtle pieces of information in the hoof, where therapeutic, by the time that they've broken, whatever structure breaks, the imbalance that caused that structure to break is often pretty obvious. We always come back to, do you know where you are in the hoof? And in routine shoeing, we're making our best educated guess based on our experience and philosophy and the landmarks that the hoof is showing us. And they're often a lot more subtle to keep that horse going right than they are when it's way out of balance and is already broken. Everyone is fascinated by therapeutic shoeing and taking a lame horse and making them sound, and yeah, it's super cool. But taking a good horse and making them even better so that they can compete at even higher levels than anyone thought, it's pretty cool. The routine shoeing has taught me so much about therapeutics. That's where I'm fascinated. taking a good horse and helping them be even better.
I study horses, beauty matched only by their strength. I try and capture a little of that as I move